Hi everybody, welcome back to Catherine's Corner. I'm out on the front porch on my plant's vacation home. You may notice a few things about me today. I had a little incident on my knee. I don't know, can you see it? Let me get a better picture. I went road diving. That is not the way to create a good smoky eye. No, I do not recommend it. It is not a good hobby. I was crossing the road to go to an appointment, and out of the corner of my eye I saw a car, so I started to run to miss the car, and I lost my balance. And I did a big face plant on the asphalt. Not a good idea. I'm pretty well scratched up here and here. I got some bruising here, a lot of bruising here and here. My hand really took some damage, and my knee is swollen. It's hard to bend. The rest of me, it's okay. I'm going on a trip. I'm leaving Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. out of Cleveland Hopkins Airport to visit my dear friend in California. She's invited me and bought me tickets and everything to spend 2 weeks at her home. She has a 501c rescue for small dogs, and she video chatted me yesterday and introduced me to all the little dogs, and oh my God, they are so cute. I cannot wait to get my hands on these puppies and play with them. Oh, because I've been having doggy withdrawal for so long. So I plan on playing with her dogs and swimming in her gorgeous pool, which I haven't seen yet, but it's a pool, so it's going to be gorgeous. And she's going to take me around to some of the nice places in her area. She lives in Arvin, which is outside of Bakersfield. And we are just going to go and have 2 weeks of girly mischief. And I am just so excited. I have not seen her face to face in 20 years. And we're just going to have so much fun together. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. I am so sorry that I fell and made a mess out of myself. I packed a ton of concealer, but I don't know how much this concealer is going to cover, to tell you the truth. So I don't know if I'm even going to attempt makeup or not. I don't know if it's just going to, if I can do it. My glasses got ruined. These are an old pair. My other pair, thank God, was still covered under warranty, so it's in the shop, but it won't be ready for my trip. So these I don't see as well out of, but at least I can see. So it's harder to read the fine print and things, but hey, I'm not going to let it stop me. I am going to go and have a wonderful time. And I said, soaking in a nice pool will do this wonders, I am sure, in the knee. And the California sunshine will do some good for healing, I'm sure. And I'm just going to have a wonderful time with my friend. And I'm sure that'll do me a world of good. And of course, playing with puppy dogs. They're all small dogs. And you know I love little dogs. And oh God, they are so cute. I wish I had pictures to show you guys. And I will. I'll have some video from when I get there. I'll take video and show you all these little dogs that are just so adorable. And probably some of the sights that I'm going to see. It will be so wonderful. I'm just so excited. I have not been on a vacation in decades. I can't tell you the last vacation I've been on. So this is going to be so much fun for me. And my daughter has volunteered to come and water my plants while I'm gone, because I'll give you a quick overview here. Let me see if I can switch this around. How do I switch this? Why, I guess I can't. So I'll just kind of, well, I'm sure I can. How do you do it? I don't know if I can switch it when it's running video. Well, here's some of my babies enjoying the last of their summer vacation on the porch. I hope you got good view. It's hard to tell. I'll see it on the playback. But that's only some. I still have some more plants in the other rooms. I like plants. What can I say? I have those boxes are full of starter plants. I gave away a lot so they would be gone before I left to new homes. And I'll have more to give away. They'll be probably ready when I get home. I'll be gone 2 weeks, and they've been in those propagation boxes quite a while, so they ought to be getting a good set of roots by the time I get back. Maybe I'll do some videos of planting, some ASMR type videos of planting. That might be fun. What do you think? I'm always looking for new ideas. I know you want more hair videos, but the girls are going back to school, so that's going to be less time with them. And I don't have that much hair to comb, people, so I can't really do much combing on my hair. I might try and give you one, but it's not that long. It's kind of curly. I do have a natural curl, but it's just not much to comb. The girls have such beautiful long hair. Of course, I'm not doing a whole lot with this hand. It kind of hurts. Just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. First couple of days was so hard to get up and down because I couldn't push myself off of anything. When I do something, I do it right. Yes, I do. I feel so silly. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I knew this old lady definitely is not going to run anymore, because road diving is not a hobby for me. Definitely not. And there wasn't anything to trip over. I just lost my balance. I don't know. I don't know if I just turned my head but I just lost my balance and face planted. As so many people came running to my aid, I felt so silly. They were so sweet. It did knock me for a loop, though. I was a little shaky. I had to go clean up, and somebody gave me an alcohol pad, and I cleaned up my scrapes. And up here, it doesn't look too bad, but boy, it gave me quite the shiner. And a little bit over here, too. But my arms got the worst of it. My hand got the worst of it, and my knee. My knee is really swollen. Hard to bend. Oh, well. Life with me is one adventure after another. You never know what you're going to get. So I wanted to let y'all know that I'm preparing. I've got just about everything done. My suitcases are packed, and most of my plants are watered. I got to give a couple more another drink, my big ones, to make sure they'll be all well hydrated. So my daughter just has to give them all a light drink while I'm gone. And by the time I get back, then I'll give them all a nice watering. I have a what do you call it here? Let me get it. Do not put neem on your pastizanums. These do not like neem oil. I really messed up when I did that. But my little begonia looks really nice. What's on my begonia? Oh, I have one of these. These are really nice. If you haven't had one of these, I got this one on Amazon. It's just a plain one. And they're moisture meters. And you just stick them in your soil. Just stick them in. And it tells you, see, this one needs a drink. So that one will have to have a drink. Let me get out. Let's check this begonia here. See, she needs a drink too. Now let's check the pastizanum. And it is on the I need a drink meter too. So some of these didn't get watered. Let's see, how about here? Now the syngonium, yeah, it's just about ready for a drink too. So some of these all are ready for a good drink. Let's try this guy back here. Yeah, these are all gonna need a drink before I leave. So, but if she wants to use this, I'm leaving this out so she can feel secure in taking care of my plants. But I'll give everyone a good drink before I go. But that's a good tool if you have plants and you have trouble with your plants. That'll always tell you when they need watered. So that's a really good thing to have. And I like it. It helps a lot. If you've got a question and you're not sure, do I think that really needs? That'll help you make a decision. But yeah, I really screwed up my pastizanum when I sprayed it with neem oil because I was preventative. It did not like the neem oil. So I only have one good leaf on it now. I left the sick leaves on it for, you know, they still had some green so they can still do some feeding for the plant, but I'll probably cut them off when I get back and hopefully it'll grow some new leaves and recover. But I felt bad because everybody is finally looking good and recovering from my illness and starting to be happy again, and I killed that one with kindness, trying to prevent bugs. So that wasn't, pastizanums don't like neem, so that won't be good. But all my cane begonias are looking beautiful. Yeah, they haven't bloomed yet. Since they were in my grow tent, and since my grow tent was downstairs, and while I was sick, I don't like to go down my cellar steps. They're very, very steep, and I've always had a fear of falling down them since I broke my arm. And obviously I have a good reason to fear falling because I can fall over nothing. So I don't go down there as often, and while I was sick with the infection and everything, they didn't get watered as often, and they were really thirsty by the time I got down to take care of them. And so I pulled them all out of there and took them outside and sprayed them all down for mealybugs and gave them all good drinks and trimmed them up and brought them in, and they're all recovering quite nicely, as you can see. But they have not bloomed since they've been on their road to recovery, but I expect they will soon because they're starting to look extremely beautiful. The cane begonias seem to be easier to care for than the Rex begonias, but I love them all. They're just so beautiful. And I have I still have some starter plants that I have to give homes for. Oh, I see that coleus is looking mighty thirsty over there too. It's been really hot the last couple days, and it's supposed to be really hot today and tomorrow, like 90 something. So on this front porch, there's only one window that opens, and since it doesn't do much as far as cross circulation or anything, I just leave it shut and leave the door to the house open and let the air conditioning air kind of wheeze its way in from the living room. And I have, if you can hear them, I have fans blowing in here to circulate some air around here so they don't get too hot. And but they're still plenty warm and they're plenty happy. So I'll give them, everybody will get a good drink before I go. And they'll all be super happy until I get back, because Amy will water them once. She's my oldest daughter, and she doesn't live too far. So they'll stop over and she'll take care of them, give them a drink. I'm going to have pitchers of water made already for her so she doesn't have to worry about dragging water all over the place. I'll just have gallon jugs sitting out here for her, so she just has to pour them into the little water pitcher, and unless she wants to pour them straight from the gallon jug, but that gallon jug gets heavy. So, I have rambled for 16 minutes. I just like talking to you guys. Sometimes you say you like story time, so I hope the fans didn't bother you, and the highway noise, it's always so noisy on this street. But I enjoy talking to you, and I didn't want you to all be shocked when you see me when I go on the airplane, because I'll probably take a picture from the airplane. I had the doctor give me a patch, the kind that they give people for cruises, because I get so sick. I get motion sick so easy that, like, any bit of turbulence, I will be throwing up terribly and wetting my pants, and I just can't. I do not want to do that on a public airplane. So he gave me these patches that they're for cruises, and they're supposed to help with motion sickness. So I'll put that on the day before I go, and hopefully that will help me from being motion sick on the plane. And knock on wood, we don't have a lot of turbulence. My flight goes from Cleveland Hopkins Airport in Ohio to Dallas Fort Worth, where I have a layover in Dallas, and then I fly to the Bakersfield, California airport, where she will pick me up, and we will start our adventure from there. And I will be so excited. Like I says, she's got plans for me, and mischief. Two friends who haven't seen each other for 20 years in person. We've got mischief planned, and we're going to have a ball. I brought nail polish because we're going to play puppy pretty parlor with her little dogs, and I'm going to paint the little girl's toenails and the little boy's toenails, and they're going to be all dolled up because we can, and I can, and I have a thing for nail polish, so we're going to polish their toenails, because I always thought that was cute, and I want to. So I will. She doesn't care. She thinks it's fun too. So we're just going to have fun with the pets, fun with each other, fun in the pool, and just relax and enjoy each other's company. And that's what I hope you have done with me today, is relaxed and enjoyed our company and our time together. And I hope I'll see you soon again on Catherine's Corner. I'll see you. Bye.